a challenging stint in the 2019 PBA Philippine Cup, the Blackwater Elite have now won 5 of their first 6 games in the PBA Commissioner's Cup. Joining us today to talk about their significant turnaround are Blackwater rookies Tratter and Paul Atinto Desiderio. Hi, guys.
Hi,
and
sir.
welcome back to The Score.
Thanks for having us.
Your rookie season, this is very interesting because if you look at the team standings, you guys are at 5-1. I mean, pag nakikita mo to, Paul, 5-1, right on top of the team standings. Nagugulat ka?
Siyempre, hindi na ako magugulat kasi everyday nagpa-practice kami. So, halos lahat ng mga players doon nag-effort talaga para mapunta kami dyan sa standing na yan.
How does this make you feel when you see your team is on top of the PBA team standings?
I mean, I'm excited still to watch, us grow as a team because we're not really completely there yet. But just to see us at 5-1, I would have never imagined that coming from last conference.
Number one reason why you guys are at 5-1, what is it?
For me, would be the chemistry. I said it before, that once we have our chemistry, we're going to be a scary team. And now that we're, our camaraderie in practice, in the dugout, off the court is just insane, and it translates on the court.
Totoo yun? Yung chemistry, solid?
Oo, solid yung chemistry. Lalo na yung import namin si Alex. So, import namin si Alex, siya talaga nagdadala ng game namin dun sa...
Okay, I'm going to test that chemistry now. Kasi pag sinabi yung team chemistry, dapat lahat ng team members may chemistry. So, I'm going to check if the two of you have chemistry. Okay? So, Paul, paano mo di-describe ang strengths ni Bu as a Blackwater player?
Si Abu, siya athletic, sobrang lakas niya sa ilalim. So, yun, dun... Tapos ngayon, medyo may shooting na rin si Abu.
Medyo may shooting. Hindi kasing shooting mo, pero medyo may shooting
may
na.
May shooting na yan si Abu. Pag iniwanan mo yan, talagang shoot niya.
Oh, naiintindihan ka yan.
Yeah,
how would you react to what Paul just said?
I mean, I appreciate that. I mean, we see each other each and every game. I mean, each and every practice, each and every day. We spend quality time together. So, just him seeing... not only him, but me also seeing his work ethic and seeing how that translates to the game. It's unmatched.
Okay, return the favor. What are the strengths of Mr. Desiderio?
I mean, he has a lot of strengths, especially as a big guard. He could go in, he could crash, he could get the rebounds. He's so big that he could outmaneuver players. His shooting is there, and of course, he's always brings that attitude that sipag,
Sipag
to the practices, to the games.
I can sense the chemistry.
Yeah.
It is real.
It's there.
Okay, so you have chemistry, you have a great import. Is that going to be enough? Kasi, syempre, San Miguel is here, and Magnolia is here, and Ginebra is, still somewhere out there. Is it going to be enough na... Kasi syempre, patagalan to, hindi yung who has the best start, but who will have the strongest finish. So, paano nyo tatapatan pag, uminit na yung ibang malalakas na teams?
Sa ngayon, hopefully, yung import namin is gumaling na kasi meron pa siyang sakit. So, sana habang tumatagal, halong yung chemistry namin nabubuo, yung trust sa isa't isa nabubuo rin para pag matagalan na, like yung mga stronger team na yung kalaban mo, halos lahat naman stronger. So, nandun na lahat ng kailangan namin.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Also that, just a strong foundation. Our foundation right now is built on detail. Coach Gilbert does a great job on telling us what are key facts and what we need to do. Coach Ars does a great job also just making sure that we're focused. We're in game situations at all times in practice also.
Almost 110 points per game. This is like a player's dream, to be the #1 offense in the league. This kind of game that Blackwater runs, gaano ka-enjoy maglaro, in this kind of system?
Sobrang saya kasi yun nga, halos lahat pwedeng tumira doon sa team namin. So, yung Bobby Ray na hahanapin ka talaga niya, Greg Passer, Kuya Mike Cortez. So, isa-set up ka talaga. So, sobrang sarap na maglaro sa Blackwater.
Mike Cortez.
Yeah.
Mike Cortez has been in the PBA. Okay, Mike, ano ba, 30 years ka na dito sa PBA? No, Mike is really a special player, and it's really great that he gets to mentor younger players. So why is it so fun to play in this kind of system, Boo?
For me, it's just also it's how we pass the ball. We can see that everybody can score on the team. It's not it shows on the stats, but it's the way that we find open looks. We pass the ball, make sure the right shot is a shot at the end of the line.
Si Paul brought up si Ray Ray. How would you describe Ray Ray's entry into the PBA? People waited a long time for him to enter the PBA. So, how would you describe yung kanyang pagpasok sa league?
Ray, wala akong masabi. Like, all around player, napaka-ganda ng attitude, napaka-winners. In short, winners. Ray, di na ako magtataka na siya na talagang yung magiging face din siya ng PBA someday.
You agree?
Yeah, I would agree. He shows in his work ethic. I respect him so much just because he's in the gym. He's there before practice starts, working on his craft, and you can see that on the court. So it's very respectable.
So you have chemistry, you have a great import, you have a high-scoring offense, and then and then you have your coaches. How far can Blackwater go in this tournament?
Sky's the limit for us as players. The way we see it, we're going to keep on going. Whether hopefully we don't get injured, none of us gets injured. But if we stay healthy and we stay this chemistry, this course, we're going to go far.
Yeah, same kay Abu. Kahit kung healthy lang lahat, malayo rin mabutan namin.
So, although rookies kayo, but iba na ba tingin sa inyo ng ibang PBA teams?
Pareho lang din. Pareho. Lahat naman, as a rookies, lahat naman ng learnings lahat . So, dapat matuto ka talaga every game, every conference na madadaanan mo, may matutunan ka talaga every practice.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, just keep on learning as far as, the people around you. We have some vets on our team. Just continue to keep your ears open to, new suggestions, what you need to work on.
And keep listening to Mike Cortez.
Yes, sir.
Keep listening to the cool cat.
The cool cat.
He's going to teach you a lot. And guys, hey, keep on winning.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
you.
Keep up the great
Thank you.
work. Abu Tratter and Paul Desiderio. Kailan ba yung next, telenovela mo? Lapit na ba? Part 2? Wala pa. All right, thanks guys,
Thank you,
and best of luck.
Thank you.
This has been The Score. I'm Miko Alili. You can also watch The Score on the iWant app for free. And we'll leave you with a look at the SEA Games Delegation Assessment Meeting and the opening of the new MPBL season. We'll see you all again tomorrow.
The Philippine Sports Commission and the Philippine Olympic Committee are renewing their hopes for a higher medal yield and more podium finishes at this year's Southeast Asian Games. 6 months before the biennial event, over 54 team managers and coaches attended an assessment meeting with sports to evaluate their preparations for the Games.
We would like to know from the NSA as to how many medals can we deliver on gold, silvers, and bronze among these 56 sports, with an aim of number 1.
Many of our elite athletes are excited to conquer the new sporting events like jiu-jitsu, skateboarding, esports, and surfing.
Philippines, it has a lot of surf spots, 100 surf spots discovered and undiscovered. We're very excited because we have a really strong fight. We have really good chances to get golds.
However, much is expected from the country's basketball team.
It will be unacceptable for us not to win the gold for men's 5-on-5. They all know that, from the coach to the players. Hindi tatanggapin ng tao yun pag hindi tayo ng champion, especially in our own country.
To be able to take the #1 spot in the SEA Games, the Philippine team has to take home 120 gold medals. The Games, which will be hosted by the Philippines, kicks off on November 30.
Go Philippines! Aim for #1. We win as one.
More intense and very competitive. This is what the Pinoy basketball fans can expect from the newest season of the fastest growing basketball league in the 2019-2020 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. From 10 starting teams last year, the league has now 31 teams competing for the Lakan Cup. And new teams include Bicol, Mindoro, Nueva Ecija, Iloilo, and Sarangani. But after a rewarding campaign in the Datu Cup, San Juan Knights, who kept its core intact, are ready for another championship run.
Nagdadag kami ng X-Pro isa, tapos yung preparation namin, ganun pa rin. Alam naman namin na tiwala kami sa system ni Coach Randy.
And just like in his playing days with Barangay Ginebra, former PBA player JJ Halterbrand promised to bring the same never-say-die attitude to his team.
Just from what I've seen, it's very physical in the MPBL, very competitive, a lot of great players, a lot of great guards. So I think the main thing I got to focus on is just getting into shape.
For founder Senator Manny Pacquiao, MPBL will continue to deliver its promise of providing exciting games and discover homegrown talents in the country.
Kailangan nila, focus sila, disiplina, workout. Yung importante yon sa lahat ng mga players na lalaro.
Kick out, Colyado, pangpanak out.
In the opening game, a retooled Basilan drew first blood, defeating new team Bicol Volcanoes 94-83. While Davao Occidental Tigers edges out Zamboanga in thrilling 84-82 opening day match.